Hey guys, it's Lisa from Turning Pages, and I'm here to do another book haul. I do have quite a few books and 2 DVDs that I have to show you, so I'll try to go through them as quickly as possible. As you may or may not have noticed, I'm actually in a different location. This is actually my backyard. I decided to go ahead and do it outside because we do have a few people over, and I really wanted to get this video up but not be really awkward and weird inside, so I decided to come out here, and it's nice and breezy and not raining today, so yes. So the first 2 things I'm going to show you today are actually the DVDs that I rented at the library. My library has a free DVD rental, kind of like Redbox thing, except it's called like a media bank. You can go there, they have all kinds of movies. They're usually a little bit older, they're not really the newest releases. And these 2 are actually movies that were based off of books, and the first one is Just One Day, and the second one is The Lucky One. And I picked these 2 out simply because they were based on books, and I actually thought it would be kind of cool to watch the movies before I even read the books. I thought it'd be cool if I watched the movies before I read the books and then kind of wrote a side-by-side review or a movie review and then a book review after I watched the movie. I don't really know yet. It's just something new that I want to try out, so I definitely got these 2, and next month I'll be reading the books. Also from the library, I put 6 books on hold, and it was just my luck that 5 of them were ready by the next day. I went to the library and picked them up, and I'm already done reading one of them, and I'm more than halfway through the second one, and then I have 3 more to go. So the first book that I picked up and read from the library is Christine Hurley Doriso's 30 Sunsets. Has the perfect cover for the summer. This one's about a girl, her name is Forrest. She was really close with her older brother, until he started dating this new girl. She doesn't really know why he's so distant, but he even turns down a college acceptance just to be with her. And her family decides to go on the family vacation to the beach, and her brother invites his girlfriend, and she discovers that there's a lot more going on than she thought there was, not just with her brother and his girlfriend, but also with her family. So it was a really, really good book. It was much more than I expected it to be. I just expected it to be like a summer romance, but there was a lot of like different emotional elements, I guess you could say, within the book as well. So it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. Then the one I'm reading right now is We Are the Goldens by Dana Reinhardt. Looks like this. I'm only have about 20 more pages or so to read. This one's really good as well. This is about 2 sisters. I think they're 2 years apart or something like that. And this is kind of written from the perspective of the younger sister, and she writes it almost like a letter to her older sister. And it's, well, maybe more of a journal, but she writes it to her older sister and everything that happens. They're in high school, so there's a lot of drama with that, and boys, and maybe her sister dating a teacher. So it's pretty good so far. I'm excited to see how it ends, but it's been a pretty good and interesting read. The third book that I picked up from the library is The Body in the Woods by April Henry. It looks like this. This is actually a NetGalley book. All these books are actually NetGalley reads that I had to read, but decided just to pick them up in paper form just to be able to have a better chance at reading them, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is The Body in the Woods by April Henry. I have no idea really what it's about. All I know, it's a group of teenagers that kind of volunteered to go look for this crazy man that ran away in the woods. So they're like a search team or something like that. And they end up finding this dead body in the woods, and they kind of want to know what happened to her and who murdered her and what her story is. And I think they kind of try to figure all that out. So definitely love the cover. I haven't really heard anything about this one, like review-wise, but the synopsis sounds really, really good. Then the 4th book that I picked up at the library, which I'm actually the most excited about because I read the first one and really enjoyed it, and now I'm excited to read the second one. And this one is Nantucket Red by Layla Howland. Looks like this. Perfect cover for the summer. This one's about a girl who has a best friend who just lost her mother, and she goes to this island for the summertime, and she wants to surprise her friend because her friend doesn't really know that she's coming, but her friend ends up not being very grateful that she's there, and they kind of break things off for a little bit. While her friend is off hanging out with different people on the island, Cricket actually starts spending a lot more time with her friend's brother. So I don't really know what this second book is going to be about, if it's still about the summertime or if it's going to be after the summertime, but I'm definitely excited to get this one a read, and I love the covers of these. And the last book that I borrowed from the library is One Man Guide by Michael Barakiva. Looks like this. I like the yellow cover. I don't know too much about it. I haven't read any reviews or anything like that, but sounds interesting. Sounds like something I haven't read before, so I'm definitely pumped to give this one a try. The next book was actually sent to me by Me, My Shelf, and I just wanted to say thank you for it, and it is The Messenger of Fear by Michael Grant. This is an ARC. This book doesn't come out till October. I don't really know what this one's about. I just really like Michael Grant's writing, and I've heard a lot of good things, so I'm definitely excited to give this one a shot very, very soon, probably within the week. I haven't heard a single thing about this. I didn't even know he was coming out with a new book, but looks really, really good. And if that wasn't enough, I also went on kind of a shopping spree and headed to 2 different bookstores and picked up a total of 5 books. I actually bought these books before I was informed that all the books that I put on hold were coming in at the same time, so I had no idea that this was all gonna just pile up. So the first book is Arise. No, it's not Arise. Just kidding. The first book I actually bought is Hereafter by Tara Hudson. I bought Arise a while ago thinking that I owned Hereafter when I actually didn't. I guess I kind of mistaked it for a different book or something. So when this was only $4.50, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I'm excited to read it. I'm glad that it matches my paperback copy of Arise, and I haven't heard too much, but I'm definitely excited simply because the covers look amazing, and so does the synopsis. Then the second book that I purchased is actually a recent release. It's not very old, so I was surprised to see it at this used bookstore, but I definitely picked it up when I saw it on the shelf, and it's Half-Blood, or Half Bad by Sally Green, and it looks like this. The cover is absolutely amazing. Looks so much better than it does when you look at it on the computer screen. This one's about a boy who is like half good witch, half bad witch, and both sides are kind of going after him simply because he's like half bad. I haven't heard anything about, I have heard a lot of good things about this one, but I haven't read anything about witches really, especially not male witches. So I'm definitely excited to get to this one simply because it has a male perspective. It has a male perspective. The third book I picked up is Endlessly by Kiersten White. It looks like this. I absolutely loved her first 2 books in the Paranormally series trilogy. The first one's Paranormally, the second one's Supernaturally. I thought they were hilarious. I absolutely adore the main character, and I'm excited to get to this one. The next book I picked up is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. Looks like this. I've seen a lot of people picking this up for a summer read. I'm definitely excited to see what it's about. I haven't read any reviews. I'm going to go into this one kind of not knowing a single thing. I don't know why, I just think it'll be better. I'm excited to see what it's about, if I didn't already say that. The cover looks amazing. Love it. And I haven't really read the synopsis either, but I've seen a lot of people picking it up. And the last book that I have to show you guys today is Silo by D.J. MacHale. Looks like this. I absolutely love the cover, the big font, the shiny words, the purples, the spaceship on top. The cover just looks really, really good. And there's already the second book, Storm, coming out soon. I kind of hope it has to do with aliens, but for some reason I don't think it does. So that was it for me this week. I do have quite a few books to read, along with all the books on my shelf that I haven't read yet. I'll leave all my other social media links again down below, so you can follow me on Pinterest, Twitter, my blog, Google, Friend, Connect, or whatever else. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to comment down below. And yeah, subscribe, man. Subscribe.